Okay, guys, please ignore why I'm in my apartment, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Doomsday Heist. Okay, I've been getting some views on, like, one of my particular videos when I did a escort ULP setup. But I want to talk about some certain vehicles that might help you with not only that mission, but pretty much all missions in GTA 5. And we're all going to take a look on Legendary Motorsport, and there's going to be one vehicle that's on Southern San Andreas. So let's start with Southern San Andreas and go to 4 doors. Now let me find this vehicle and I will show you what it's called. Okay, here it is, right here. So we've got the Karakaruma Armored. This vehicle is good for like bullet protection and stuff. So even for like the ULP one where I said before, you could actually use this car to take out all the guards in the middle, and then like what you could do is you could take that Trinobog and drive it to the destination, right? Once you've done that, you call in like a different vehicle, like the Insurgent or something, and you can use that vehicle to take out the targets. I don't know. That's just a concept idea. You don't have to do it that way. But yeah, that's the first vehicle. That's just sort of like an honorable mention because you're not really going to be using that one all that much. But only if you really have to for like bullet protection, then you're going to need to do it. And this will probably go across all heists. So yeah. So let's go to Legendary, this one. So we're going to start off with the Doomsday Heist today, and we're also going to, go over vehicles that are going to be like in other heists that are going to help you in the long run. So like, we're going to go over the car, we're going to go over the casino, we're going to go over every heist, okay? And that Karuma that you just saw before was good for the Doomsday Heist and for the OG heists. So yeah, that's what's going to happen here. So let's start with the next one, and this one's going to be good for the Doomsday Heist, mainly just the Doomsday Heist. Toreador. Now the Toreador, it's not really got good. Well, it's got good rocket protection and stuff like that, but it's not the best. I can't say that it's the best, but it's got a lot of good things going for it. It's got unlimited rockets. It's able to go underwater. It's got a nitrous on the car. But the only downside I could see to this car being is the price. No one wants to pay that kind of money for a car like this, unless you want it from the podium. But other than that, no one's going to want to pay that price. So yeah. This vehicle is good for like the bogged in, so you can pick up the your partner when he's out of the sub. That's what this one's good for. What else is it good for? It's good for cleaning up large areas, I guess, but it's not the best one at cleaning up large areas. We're going to go into that next. So in my opinion, the best vehicle to clean up large areas is the Vigilante. Now, it may be a little more pricier than the Toreador, but this is honestly more worth it in my opinion. Because look at the windows on the Vigilante here. The windows are quite smaller compared to the Toreador. And you have a lot more bullet protection when it comes to this car. And also, I find this vehicle a little more useful than the Toreador when it comes to doing the setups of the heists and stuff like that. So, for example, for the Doomsday Heist, we're going to talk about the Doomsday Heist. This is a prime example. You could also do this for the OG Heist as well, but mainly this is going to be good for this kind of heist. But still, let's get on to the Doomsday Heist. I used this vehicle when I was setting up the Doomsday scenario. I use this vehicle all the time and it hasn't failed me once. The only setup you can't really use it on is probably the one where you have to take the volatile and drive that up there. Even with that setup, you know what, let's move on to the next vehicle. I know I'm kind of being a little cryptic here, but yeah, let's just move on to the next vehicle. We're going to move on to it, and it is going to be any car with a gun on it, really. So, like, the weaponized Tampa, because you can make a custom variant, the Insurgent pickup, the technical custom, but the main vehicle we're going to take a look at here is the Insurgent pickup. Okay, so this vehicle here is good for, like, I've found this vehicle good for Escort ULP, and you guys have probably seen it in that video that I posted ages ago. This vehicle's great for that one. So yeah, that's mainly the vehicle that it's good for. Another setup that it could be good for is rescuing Agent 14. It's not the best vehicle for it, but it does the job as well. Okay, I've kind of lost track here, so I'm just going to move on to the next heist that we're going to talk about, which is going to be the casino heist. Okay. So the first vehicle on this list is kind of like a must-have essential because it's really good. The Buzzard Attack Chopper, it's good for most of the setups. The only setup that it's not good for is the Vault Explosives, really, because you have to go underwater for that. And that moves into also with the Torador or the Stromberg. You could use either one, but honestly, if you're going to do anything with those vehicles, I'd honestly suggest you use the Torador for the Vault Explosives. You can just go straight in, straight out, you're all good to go. So that's basically all I have to say about that heist, but I will add an honourable mention to this thing, but it's good for the Cayo Perico heist too, and that's where we're going to move on to this one too. So the Moonpool vehicles. So the Sparrow recently had some changes done to it where you can put countermeasures on this thing. So, what's so great about this vehicle? Well, you can shoot unlimited rockets with this thing and just keep shooting until you've hit your target. So that's sort of like the better version of the Buzzard, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's basically the only vehicle you're going to need for the Cayo Perico heist and the casino heist. So, yeah. So I think that's the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you use any of these vehicles for any of these heists. I know I haven't really gone over the OG heist, but really there's nothing really you could go over for it. So I think that's going to wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.